Hey guys, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be cash stuffing our second paycheck for the month. And forgive my voice, I just woke up. I'm having my coffee right here and it's like 7:24. I'm trying to film this before I wake Mia up because it's a Saturday. So hopefully I can do this in 30 minutes because I have to wake her up in 30. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm really hoping that I can get the cardstock paper that I need to make my Big Mama cash envelopes to replace my current ones, just to make it a little bit more interesting because I'm getting tired of using these binders honestly. But the colors are really cute. I miss those days that I didn't have these binders. Definitely those were like the heydays of like budgeting for me. But we'll start with our challenges. So you guys know I'm only doing the $10 savings challenge, and I'm actually putting $10 this time since I really didn't have a paycheck this week. But I did have one from my shop, so I was able to give $200 from that to our budget, excluding the money that I put in for Mia's daycare. So all in all, I made like 300 something from my shop this week, which is unheard of. Like, I haven't made that much since like last March, I think. Yeah, it's been like really slow, which is not your fault. It's definitely like inflation, and that's why I decided to get a job. And speaking of jobs, I actually got through my orientation this time. I wore the right shoes. She didn't even check if I wore the right shoes. But even if she didn't check, I should have worn the right shoes to begin with. Let me just mark this really quick for the $10 that we put in there. But yes, I finally got through it, and I have my first day, which is going to be Monday. Which, if I upload this right, it's going to be tomorrow night at 10 to 6 in the morning. So that's gonna be my first overnight shift there. I hope it's not too boring because I heard that we're just gonna be like doing some task that's over and over. It's fine, it's like easy money because they give us $2 extra from our pay, and that's already making more than Target, which is great. You know, easy money. I just need to be awake. Here we have like all of our bills. So that's basically what we're gonna do. As if you've missed a couple of my videos, I'm not stuffing my sinking funds. I'm focusing on buffing out our emergency fund because it took a hit last time. But I'm still gonna make a Big Mama cash envelope for my sinking funds. So let's start with rent. We're putting 296. So 200, 50, 70, 90, 5, and 6. But I won't be able to start putting into our emergency fund this month just because of the setback of me not being able to really work yet until like the 12th. So that would definitely set us back, and this week was already like a hard hit because I didn't start this week or last week when I thought I would be. I picked up some shifts from Target, but they get paid bi-weekly, so I don't get paid from that till next week. But it's all okay. I'm taking into account and taking like the steps that I need to kind of even it out. So here we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 5, and 6. And you guys are definitely helping me out with, you know, supporting me in my shop, watching these videos, and everything that you do for me really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. And also to my Patreons, I really appreciate you guys so much. I'm working on printing and cutting January and February kits right now, but I will move on to Patreon rewards as soon as I'm done, which I have, let me share it with you guys. I have this much left to print and cut when it comes to January and February kits, but I really don't print and cut that much anymore, so I don't have a lot of overstock because it's such a waste of sticker paper, because I was taking out all of the budgeting kits that I have left over from this year. There's a lot of waste because I made so much, because honestly this year has been like such a decline for my shop, and I'm like nowhere saying this to guilt trip some people that bought from me before and doesn't anymore, like not at all, because I know, I get it. Like, this year has been rough for all of us. Even now, like, groceries is still so expensive. I will nowhere tell you to prioritize budgeting stickers over like food and necessities and, you know, gas. Gas has definitely calmed down a lot, but groceries hasn't. Like, for us, it's still so expensive. I'm just being transparent when it comes to like my business ventures. Like this year has definitely been like a big decline, and that's why I'm trying to like print and cut less but still make these sticker kits. So these kits hopefully doesn't get deleted next year. Hopefully these are going to be the kits that I'll have for a while, because I was thinking about it. I know I'm talking a lot because I don't vlog a lot because I'm just busy. We'll put 28 on electric. So I won't make that much kits anymore, I don't think so. I'll focus my efforts on, like after this year, I'll focus my efforts on art, because that's really what I've been wanting to do. Like I wanted to do a Christmas girl, which I probably still will. Like my cute sticker girls, I want to make a Christmas girl for this year. I'm still probably going to do it today when I watch Mia, since I'm not really doing anything when I watch her, because I want her to have my undivided attention. But I'm probably gonna make a cute sticker girl for Christmas this year, so if you see her up, I did it. If not, then I couldn't. I want to focus my attention on art because I really want to make a lot of these cute girls, as well as like optimizing the art that I did for Patreon. Like I know my die cuts and trackers are exclusive to Patreon, but I could do keychains with my Totoro art, which is not really my art. It's a fan art, and I know some of you guys were wondering like the copyright for that, and it is copyright actually. Like you can't use those art because it's not really your idea. But it's kind of like selling like at a convention. People kind of risk it because people tend to go for the fan art more than your OG art, where it's just original art, and it's just kind of like a risky move. Honestly, that's why people don't title them like Totoro sticker. I don't play around with like the titles. I don't put the actual name of the title. Like I don't put Totoro, I don't put Disney because Disney does not play around. I don't put Sailor Moon, I put Moon Girl. You just kind of like have different names for them because it is technically copyrighted. Like you can't post those things, like you can't make money off of that art because it's somebody else's idea. But if you recreate it, I feel like it's not a big problem, especially I'm not really making a big profit out of it, and I honestly have fun drawing something out of someone else's idea, like my own draw this in your style basically, which is a lot of things in the art community. So I digress, sorry about that. But here we have 25, 6, 7, and 8. So that's basically going to be what I want to focus on when it comes to my shop and what I really want to grow on. But I understand I'm still budgeting. I like budgeting, and stickers is kind of a fun way for all of us to budget. Definitely is for me. Like I really like watching Pink budgets and how she does it on her iPad, but it's just not for me. But I still have fun watching it. So I imagine it's the same way for you guys that like to budget with Excel and like just with pen and paper, that you guys like seeing people that have like cute stickers and stuff like that to budget. Wi-Fi will be getting 15. So I mean, if I don't draw this much this year or the next year coming up, because I'm thinking it's already 2023, it just means that I'm so busy with work and I'm focusing on my budgeting kits because I still have to make new ones. But I definitely will want to incorporate more of my art and probably advertise that more on my Instagram and TikTok is my art. So we have $15 here to put into Wi-Fi. And I know a lot of you guys like my art, like the cute style of it. I know I'm not the best at it, but you know, it's something I enjoy doing, especially my cute girls. I think I found my style with it. Insurance will be getting 22 for insurance, and I'm also gonna either make a tier on my Patreon for like Discord servers, and I'm gonna set up like at least once, even just once a month, we can like all chat for like 30 minutes. And I don't know how I'll do that, but for now I'll be able to do 30 minutes. And I know that's not a lot, but as much I can do is 30. I'll try to find my husband's webcam and so we can chat. But here we have 21 and 2, so we can just chat and like I can talk to you guys, and then I can finally put like voices behind like the names that I see all the time. And I'm always so busy, I can't really message a lot. I feel like, yeah, I have a lot of like platforms that I use, but I don't really communicate that well because I'm just so busy and I'm trying to advertise as much as I can. My husband's phone will get 16. We have 10, 15, and 16 for him. That's it for that. And then subscriptions will get $6. Have you guys seen that Disney Plus is raising their price to $10.99? So we're not canceling Disney Plus. We might cancel, I don't know, because I'm watching Wednesday, so I'm like watching something new on Netflix every time, because we were gonna cancel Netflix after Stranger Things, and now that Stranger Things is over, we picked up a new show, which is Wednesday. I think we'll just, you know, raise their subscriptions cash envelope since we're making a little bit more. I think we could spoil ourselves because my husband and I like watching at least like 10 minutes after we lay down Mia. We like watching a little bit of our show just to kind of be together because we're always working now. So I think it's really important, and a little bit of money in our subscriptions for that is not bad. I don't think so, because it's quality time. It's our quality time, especially right now, and it's just a different time in our lives right now that we don't have a lot of time together. I'm sure like 10 years from now we'll look back that we're together all the time and Mia is grown and doesn't even really spend time with us anymore, that we'll miss these times that she's just so small. I hear her footsteps running down the hallway. It's like music to my ears. It makes me so excited, and I'll miss that so much. Like, I'm thinking about it like when she's bigger, I'm not gonna hear that anymore. I'm trying not to be emotional, but that's something that I'll treasure and I'll try to get the most of every day. And you know, I'll try to remember these times in our lives, even though we don't have time for each other. But we actually went on a date night the other day. We went to go to the movies. We watched The Menu, which is not bad. It's just a little bit like dark humor that I didn't expect, so it was actually not bad. I would give it like a 7, I think a 6.5 or a 7, but it's pretty good. I would rewatch it again, but not in a theater. So here we have for gas 24, 21, 2, 3, and 4. I just talk a lot, guys, and I know you guys enjoy it. The ones that I talk to a lot, since we all don't update each other that much anymore because we're all busy with our big girl jobs. But gas gets 24. Yeah, we had a date night, which is really important. We haven't had one in a while. We like doing movie nights. We watched like Jurassic World last time, and that was like a few months ago, but we try to do it at least once a month. And the last category is $19, which is probably the whole thing. Yes, so we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. But sorry for rambling on so much. I'm finally caught up with my vlogs, so I don't know how I'll be able to vlog. My schedule, I've seen it already for this month, and I only have 3 days off this month, guys. From my new job, I only have 3 days off because they give their schedule monthly, and I only have the rest of, which is today's the 10th. I guess counting tomorrow and today, I'll have 5, but the rest I work. I work on Christmas Eve, I work on Christmas Day, I believe I work on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. It is double pay, so it's gonna be worth it, but I'm gonna be so busy. And I'm so glad I did all of my prep for like budgeting kits, and I'm almost done printing and cutting those, and I also did my Patreon, so I just need to print and cut those and I should be done. And I'm just so nervous about this job because it's a lot of days together, like 6 days straight, all of that. Right now it's already 7:41. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time with my coffee, and I'll wake up my baby. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and listening to me talk about everything and everything. I will see you on my next video. Bye!